Ed here, I'm a coach with Wilkins Riding Academy, and this is a little video to show you a little bit about what to expect with the new rider course. The first thing we'll do is get on the jump start, and the jump start is a device where we lock the motorcycle down where it won't go anywhere, and you learn how to turn it on, how to turn it off, where the controls are, and how to shift gears without having to worry about your balance or where you're going or how to stop this thing. After that, we'll go on to the range, and the first exercise is familiarization with the motorcycle. So we learn how to get on the motorcycle, how to get off, where the controls are, and we do this with the engine off, so you can start building that muscle memory and gradually build your confidence if you're feeling nervous at all. From there we go to exercise 2, which is using the friction zone. And you'll find that using the friction zone is really the secret to success in this class. If you're going to focus on anything, I would say that's the main thing, using the friction zone. Very gently, that spot in the clutch lever travel where the engine is just beginning to grab onto power. That's exercise 2. Exercise 3 is a starting and stopping drill, where we practice starting and stopping. Go around and around, start and stop, start and stop. We do it until you get to the point where you don't have to think about it anymore. It becomes automatic. Then from there, exercise 4 is shifting and stopping, where we introduce shifting and coming to a stop. And this is where we also start to introduce a turn from a stop. Number 5 is the low speed weaves. Very important skill to learn. You are going to need to avoid things on the road. Here the secret to success is friction zone. Turn your head, keep plenty of power to the rear wheel. Then we move on to exercise 6, which is the wide sweeping curves. And here we talk about the importance of turning your head. Here we want to make sure you've got enough speed so that you're really getting the feel of leaning into the curve. And you'll learn that the motorcycle at above 10 miles an hour or so turns by leaning, whereas slower speeds you turn the handlebars. At higher speeds you lean the bike down. So that's what we're practicing here. Number 7 is stopping more quickly and tight turns from the stop. You want to gradually work up to being able to do a really quick stop. Exercise 8 is just a stopping distance demonstration. Exercise 9 is the limited space maneuvers, otherwise known as the U-turn. Here you want to use all the skills that we've taught you thus far. Friction zone, turn your head, keep plenty of power to the rear wheel, lean the bike down. And when you're making a U-turn, you know, the bike tends to go where you look. If you look off to the side at the other side of the box, that's where you're going to go. So when you want to make a U-turn, you should be looking behind you. You should be an owl. Number 10 is stopping in a curve. Do we have any curves in Vermont where you might need to stop? Yeah. So we stop in a curve. Here we stress making sure the handlebars are squared, or when you come to a stop. So in other words, the wheel is pointed straight ahead as you're coming to a stop. When you're stopping, if the wheel is turned, the bike's going to want to drop down. Then number 11 is where we really start to have some fun. That's the circuit ride on what we call the peanut. First you go out in small groups, and then in the second part of the exercise we get you all out there together and you practice merging in the traffic. Number 12 is practicing using the turn signals. Number 13 is swerving, a tight turn from a stop, and a low speed weave. Swerving is a very important skill, avoiding hazards. And then after that, the last one, number 14, is skills practice, where we practice all the things that we've learned so far and get ready for the skills test. And that's it.